Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good day in the market today. Market was up, started out pretty good. Those numbers came in about the jobs, and that's kind of what we were talking about last night, our last video. And wanted to go over what happened today with the stocks that I bought. Some of them I bought primarily because I thought those numbers would be good. So turned those around pretty quick. We're going to talk about what we did on those. Some other ones we sold that we've had for a little while. Just wanted to get that cash built back up. Wasn't comfortable with that 17% cash level, so we got that built up a little bit. But let's talk about that and take a look at our portfolio. And so let's go ahead and cut over to there now. Before we talk about the portfolio, let's just go ahead and take a look here. You can see what the Dow did today. It was ended up closing up 92 points, but I think in the morning time it was up about 400 and something. So that's when we had a lot of our activity we did this morning, was at the very first part of this morning because it was up so high. Didn't know if it was going to hold. Being like a normal Friday, even though it's Thursday, I had a tendency to think it was going to sell off, and that's exactly what it did before the day was over with. So let's talk about what we did. Let's go ahead and go over to our portfolio. So as you can see here, we did have a pretty green day. Most everything's green across the board. Cliff was up 3 cents. Everything was up much higher. As you can see, if you look at these charts over here, you'll see in the morning time everything was pretty high. We were green across the board for sure. In the morning, you can see some of them sold off a lot quicker than others. But as you can see here, that most of them finished down from the morning. So that's pretty much what happened. You see, U.S. still did close up 2.7%, 2.7%. So that was good to see. We need that one to start turning back up. You go down the line here, you got GBTC, ACB, nothing to speak of there. MGM, airlines were up a little bit today. LUV was up. LUV we did sell today. We actually sold that one for $34.44. So we did finally get rid of that one, the LUV, $34.44. We'd had it about 10 days. We made 3.86% on that. So not bad for a 10-day investment, 3.86. That beats the CD. NUE is one of those that we bought yesterday. We bought it yesterday for $40. We sold it today for $42.03, which was a 5% gain. So we went ahead and took that 5% gain on that one. Not bad for a one-day turnaround. XOM, didn't do anything with that today, but it was up a little bit. Good to see that. Southern Company down just a little bit. That's all right. It's a pretty steady stock. WIN was up pretty good today. We're glad to see that. Our casino, one of our casinos. So it was good to see that one turn up a little bit today, about almost 5%. Looks like that one was probably our big winner for the day, and it was. DIA, if you recall, we bought that one yesterday. We bought a pretty good stake in that one yesterday. And we were able to turn that one around for 1.25% this morning. We sold it this morning at 261.72. So you can see it did fall from there, 261.72. Ends up closing at 258.42. So that ended up being a nice move there, getting it on close to the high. So that's nothing we're going to complain about. We got, like I said, a pretty good sized stake at 1.25% in one day. So you can that doesn't sound like a lot, but 1.5% on a pretty good stake's not too bad, and it's a lot of quick time there. So, and that helped me get that cash right back on the sideline. That was good. So SPY, that's another one that reflects the S&P, another ETF. Now we've had that one a little while. We've actually, I think the oldest we had was 21 days old. We did buy some more of that yesterday, kind of loaded up on it yesterday a little bit, and it was up. We actually sold that one at 314.20. Now 314.20. We ended up making 1.63% on that after a 21-day hold on most of that. So, but that's good. We got our cash built back up. Instead of 17%, we added 20 more percent to that. So we're back up to 37% cash now. So I like that. We pocketed a good bit of money this week as well, so that's always a goal. And if you'll recall, we talked about the losing streak we were on there. As far as our portfolio balance goes, we had about 3 weeks in a row where it was down. And so we wanted to turn that around. We looked at the history back for a year, last year and this year, and we had not had 4 weeks in a row. So we put some money out there thinking this good news about the job numbers was going to come in, and it did. It came in above what they were expecting, so we had a good start to the market this morning. We unloaded that quickly. So that ended up being a nice move. We liked that timing on that. So we're going to be happy. We did break the streak. We had a good week this week in the portfolio balance as well as the pocketing. Those are two things that I like to focus on, the portfolio balance and the pocketing of money. So if you go back and watch some of those strategy videos, you'll see where I talk about that. Even though we had, I just wanted to touch on this too as well, even though we had those 3 down weeks in a row, there were several weeks, those weeks, that we were pocketing money, okay? Even though that portfolio was going down, we were still making trades that were a plus. So that's what I like to do that. I like to keep the two separate because portfolios are going to go up and they're going to go down. And, if you're in the market, when the market's going down or, there are certain sectors going down, a lot of times you're going to be heavy in those sectors. And if you're heavy in a single sector and it goes down, it can ruin your week as far as your portfolio level goes. But, you've got other stocks out there that may be going up and you've got an opportunity to pocket the money. That's what I like to do. So that's what we did. So short week this week. It's been a good week again. So we'll take that. We're going to look for, see what's going on in the market Sunday night. We'll get back on here Sunday night and talk about what's going on in the market before Monday opens up and get our game plan together for next week. But hope you have a great 4th of July weekend. Stay safe and have a great time with your family. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Thanks. Bye.